Welcome to the Epic Dad Show. This is your host, Fraser Cameron, and I am coming to you yet again from the southwest of France, having just spent the day in the northern tip of Spain, in a beautiful little town there called San Sebastian, right on the water. Absolutely beautiful. It was an impulsive last-minute decision to jump in the car just after lunch and go and spend the afternoon there in the sunshine and enjoying the tapas and everything else that the northern tip of Spain has to offer. And it actually reminded me of something that I think can benefit you, and that is taking the time to look in the mirror, literally and metaphorically. Just look in the mirror and see what it is that is looking back at you. And I say this because, as you may know, this is what prompted my journey. Something that my son said to me forced me to look in the mirror, and I really didn't like what I saw. I didn't like the fact that I'd gained weight. I didn't like the fact that I wasn't doing work that I really want to be doing. I didn't like the fact that I wasn't the husband or father that I wanted to be, and I wasn't the me that I wanted to be. But if I hadn't taken that opportunity to look in the mirror, I wouldn't have seen that, because I was going through life somewhat in denial, I guess, because I had a life from the outside looking in that was successful. I had the things that I should want to have, right? Or I've got told that I should have. So you don't then get the ability to step back and look at it from the outside in and go, is this what I really want? So I want you to look in the mirror. Not now if you're listening in the car or whatever else, but next time you get a chance, just literally take a look in the mirror and see what is looking back at you, both physically and metaphorically. Just see what is looking back. Is it the person that you want to be? Are you doing the things that you want to do? Are you achieving the things that you've always wanted to achieve? Or are you playing it safe? Are you living in the dreaded comfort zone? Or as my good friend and client Kurt Mercadante calls it, the comfort zone of misery. And he's so absolutely right in that. Nothing grows there except for regret, frustration, and misery. He's absolutely right. All the growth happens outside of that. All the positive growth that you want, at least, happens outside of that. So have a look in the mirror and be very brutal with yourself. Be honest, be transparent, be authentic, and answer, is what looking back at me what I want to be? Am I being the person that I want to be, that I know I can be, that I've always aspired to be? Or am I settling? Because it was that very answer that rocked me to my core, because I was settling. I wasn't being the me that I wanted to be. And that very realization, that very acknowledgement out loud, and I remember saying it physically out loud while looking in the mirror, was the catalyst for significant change. It was the catalyst for me taking life by the horns. And that's quite a good metaphor, given I've just been in Spain, but taking life by the horns and really grabbing it and running with it, right? But until you acknowledge that you have an issue, until you accept that there's a challenge in front of you, until you accept that you're not who you want to be, you're not going to be able to change. So it's that very massive first step of looking in the mirror, and if what's looking back at you isn't absolutely what you want, if it isn't exciting, if it isn't memorable, if it isn't legacy leaving, then you should want to do something about it. You should want to go out there and create change. So I want you to do that one thing for me today. Look in the mirror, see what's looking back at you, and if it isn't what you want to be looking back at you, make that decision. Say it out loud and say, I am changing this. And then say what it is that you want. It might be, I want to live in Italy. It might be, I want to reconnect with my kids. It might be, I want to explore this lost sporting childhood. It might be, I want to travel more. It might be, I want that new job. It might be, I want to start that new business. Whatever it is, be honest to yourself about what it is you want. It's incredibly freeing, and it provides you with the opportunity to change. And that's what it's all about. Look at yourself in the mirror, define, identify what it is that's looking back. Ask yourself if this is what you want. If not, take action to change it. I can't wait to chat to you again very, very soon, tomorrow even. Until then, please be 100% truly epic.